Hey guys, so welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Makes Movies. If you are new to this channel, this is basically where I talk to you guys about my passion for movies. This goes from collections, hauls, reviews, and today's video, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're back with another subscriber mail reviews, and it's the last one of the Paranormal Activities, and that is Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. So this was sent to me by Neil Mason. He sent all three of the Paranormal Activity films that I was missing from my collection, to which thank you again for sending me those. And this one's an American release, and I love the fact that the slipcover does this. I love slips like this, they're so fun. Obviously, I'm in my bedroom for a change, just for the simple fact of, because this is an American release, my 4K player plays American Blu-rays, so I'm watching this in my bedroom. So Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, if I remember correctly, this is like my second favourite of the franchise. I haven't watched it for a while, but I remember this being rather spooky and rather creepy, and I look forward to giving this a rewatch, because I think this one and Paranormal Activity 1 are the ones I would go back to the most. But yes, I've got it in my Blu-ray player ready to go, so I'll see you guys when the film's finished. Okay guys, so I just finished watching Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. So just to give you a very quick plot summary, this is basically kind of a spin-off, kind of a sequel. So there are hints to the other films and other characters in this movie. However, this is sort of, like I said, a spin-off. So it's sort of like separate in a sense. It's the best way to explain it. But this time we're following the character of Jesse, and he's just recently graduated. And we're also following his friend Hector and Marisol, and how they're dealing with the downstairs neighbour who's rather creepy, and how it's all connected to Jesse and to other characters from the Paranormal Activity franchise. And of course, with the same, any Paranormal Activity film, someone gets haunted, someone gets possessed, and we pretty much know the story from here on out. We know things will get worse for these characters. We also get a bit more of expansion on the coven kind of thing, which we've been hinted at in previous films, but we get a bit more of that in this. But I won't say any more than that. I won't say anything about the spooks or what happens in the end, things like that, because I try and stay as spoiler-free as possible. Sorry if the lighting flicks back and forth, it's just my TV's currently playing in the background. But yeah, so my thoughts on Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. I actually quite enjoyed this film. This is a very good film. This is like my second favourite of the franchise, because I feel like it goes back to the creepiness of what the first one was like. I like how they delve more into the coven side of things. And I like sort of like this one had a few more jump scares in it compared to the others. And I like how it also does connect to other films, especially the last sort of like 10 minutes. How it literally, the last 10 minutes connects to the first one. And I love it. I'd never thought of it being like that. And I didn't see that ending coming when I first watched it. And it still surprised me even watching it this time around. But no, this is a really good film. I think the characters are fun. You do feel bad for them. You do feel bad mainly for Jesse, because you're like, I feel like he's got the worst of the hauntings, in the sense of what happens to him. I'm not sure if he'll ever come back in these films, because we know that Katie comes back quite a bit, but I'm not sure, sort of like, I know in the next two films he's not in it, so I don't know whether in number 8 he'll be hinted at what happened to him and things like that. But no, I really enjoyed this film. This one took the creep factor up to a whole new level, and it started off sort of like a little bit creepy, but this time it quickened up the pace, so it got creepier and scarier as it went on. And I do like the fact that there's one scene where he's talking to this demonic thing, this ghost, whatever it is, and he's like saying, "Are you a guardian angel?" And then it's like saying no, because they're using this little toy thing. And they just look at each other going, "Well, if they ain't my guardian angel, what is it?" But no, this was a really, really good sequel. Seriously, out of all the Paranormal Activity films, I think the first one and this one are the ones that I would 100% go back to the most. And I think this was a really good spin-off. I do enjoy how they, like I said, I do enjoy how they connected it in certain ways. Like there's certain characters that pop up from different films, and there's a location near the end that's been in one of the other films. Well, there's 2 locations that's been in a couple of the films. So no, I think it's really good how with each film they've tried to connect the dots, sort of like they try to keep it connected in a sense. And I certainly think if you haven't watched it, you seriously need to watch it, because I think this is one of the better sequels that we've gotten. And I do look forward to how number 8, when that comes out, how that's going to connect to the others. But for now, if I was to recommend watching any of these films, it'd be Paranormal Activity 1 and this one. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this review of the marked ones. I just have 2 more movies to review. They will be done as separate reviews this week. And then there'll be a ranking at the end of it. So look forward to that. So it's been nice rekindling my love for the Paranormal Activity franchise, because I haven't watched them for some time. So it's quite nice to get back into watching them again. I do want to get that big box set at some point, because it's got that documentary on there, and I love documentaries about films, especially if it's like a big franchise like this. So I will be picking that up at some point in the future, just so I can watch the documentary. So expect a review of the documentary once I get it. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and also notification bell down below. And also leave me your comments and thoughts on Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Oh, and before I forget, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my next subscriber mail reviews. I will let you know, but for right now, I'm not sure. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!